Welcome to another Pike and Shot battle. In this match against Warrior, we have the Habsburg Empire against the Kuruc Rebellion, which I know absolutely nothing about. I'm guessing because it's Hungarian, it's going to have a large amount of cavalry. Just guess. We have a fair amount of required Imperial horse, which are a shooty horse with guns, which I don't really like very much, but oh well. And we do have horse. Yeah, if they're still using the Zeckler type cavalry from medieval that's light spear and half bow, then light spear would fare pretty poorly against impact pistol, but we'll see. I'm not sure about that. For lights, getting 3 units of light horse, I figure, again, Hungarian, they'll have light horse. 3 units of Hajdux, that's medium foot with musket and sword. Since we are starting on this side, we'll probably want the ability to dominate this forest. Otherwise, a large number of pike and shot units, so light pike and shot with 80% musket, and with light gun for more firepower and defensive impact, standard unit, some light artillery, and a couple of raw light pike and shot. I didn't get the veterans, they're very good, but 75, I'd rather just have more units. Okay, so we both deployed. I've deployed with Hajdux in the woods because they have swordsman POA. So pike and shot units should avoid that, and yeah, he has Hajdux in his forest over here. Otherwise, lots and lots of cavalry, including far more light cavalry than I can deploy, and dragoons. So we'll probably want to shift this block of reserve cavalry left, keep this body of mostly raw pike and shot over here to offer support. We need to eventually, as he gets close, move our Hajdux to the edge of the forest, so that if he charges in, we can countercharge into open terrain, because pike and shot cancels out swordsman POA if they're steady, but in the woods, they're down 100 against swordsmen, so we need to avoid that at all costs. This is pretty shooty. I deployed a lot of my pistol impact horse up front here, and I shouldn't have, so we'll clear a lane for our late Imperial horse with carbine. They're vulnerable to the impact of the armored Cossacks Panzerni? My apologies. I try, but I don't try hard enough to bother doing any research beforehand, so. Okay, set those guns and push our infantry. So here we can probably hang back for a minute until they get closer. In addition, let's see, shift over. I'm gonna grab, yeah, I think our pistol impact horse is gonna be more useful fighting this body than over here. So we'll save 2 for the right and send 3 to the center left, and these 3 can post up. They'll have assistance from cavalry. All right. Next turn. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep shuffling into position. And let's draw some fire with our infantry. Yep. Thank you. That's what they're there for. Good. Let's remain just out of light artillery range. To leave a lane of movement for our horse with impact pistol to push through. Good. Let's see. Apply some pressure. Wait. All right, and we'll continue to engage here. See if he moves forward more. Next turn. I have to peel them off. Now that is a problem. I need to shift the infantry out to intercept this movement backed by a horse. So as we get shot up, we can countercharge. It's not great. You'd have trouble ignoring that though, so we can start there. Peel you off. Okay. Good. There is, oops, half arc. There is a risk of disruption here, to be honest, but will we break before the next turn? And can we cover if we do so? Probably not, so not worth doing. Okay. Leave that space open. Good. Applying pressure. Okay, so here we've got that situation to deal with. But I can probably wait a little longer. gap. Alright. Not loving this, but that's okay. One in reserve, or shift them over. Probably shift them over. That looks a little thin. We're a little heavy here, but I feel like we're going to end up needing them as we cycle our lights out as they get shot up. So we'll leave that as is. Next turn. To peel that unit off too. Ooh. Very nice. What do we got? 29. Go for it. They held firm. Let's keep applying pressure. Get out of the way. And same with you. Charge. They evade, off map for now, which is fine. Let's do the same here. They'll be back, but they won't trouble us for the moment. Bounced. Too bad. Prepare to charge. Ah, shit. Fine. Shove them off. Cover our disrupted units. I don't really like to expose cavalry to that much fire, but I don't think we have much choice. Cover this gap, even though it exposes us to artillery fire. Good. Eat the bullets. It's a little unfortunate, but we can prepare to charge. Plug that gap. As half arc, I was not paying as much attention as I should have. Here. Okay, who's left? That's fine. Next turn. Ah, they're gonna frag, aren't they? Or this unit was it? No? Who was it that was disrupted? Yeah, that's bad, and we need to get the cavalry in to rescue the infantry. Like, now. Should bounce that, no problem. We got pikes, we got like guns. Can't really touch us with melee charge, at least as long as we're steady, which, to be fair, may not be for long, given that volume of fire we're working against there. Yep, there's a bad thing. At least we're uphill, that deadens it a little bit. Oh, god damn it. Everybody here is disrupted. This is so awful. It is just tremendously awful. Good, but we need more. That sort of thing. We're gonna survive this. Right. What if they've turned around, right? Now that's interesting. So if we charge here, we might, they'll evade, we might clip that unit. No, damn it. Okay, but then what if you shut them off? Really? Okay, fine. Helps a little. They're disrupted too here. We don't really need this infantry here anymore, actually. We sort of do. Damn it. Here, push these off. I was hoping to catch the disrupted unit. There. That ought to make things a little bit awkward for them. And impact pistols. Bounce them off. Unfortunately, bounce them off in such a way that they're now just behind us. So that didn't work out. Ignore those detached musketeers. Run over here, I guess, while we wait for them to rally, so that they can get these dragoons to piss off if possible. No dice. Okay, well, here. Crunch. And they hold. Fire. Sure, zone them out. Yeah. Again, zone them out. We could charge, and then they're gonna break and potentially spread panic. I think I'd rather Oh, if we don't charge, we get shelled by artillery, so you know what? It's all horrible. Take a risk. Well, okay. So here we have pistol impact and the mounted versus unprotected foot. So that's foot in the open with no pike. Unfortunately, they hold firm. So we're going to have to... can we do this? It's not ideal, but... disrupt. Good. And fire, fire, and they hold firm. Shove them off. Let's just kill one at least. Okay, then it's time to absorb some fire, unfortunately. They hold firm. Again, get shot at. That's your job so that we can charge. Again, with that mounted versus unprotected foot. And here, push these off. Done with them. That's not a bad place to be. Very threatening. We could try to auto drop there. I mean, that's annoying, but whatever. We can deal. In the meantime, cavalry wing can move to apply pressure. There are no illusions that we can actually catch these dragoons that can withdraw into the forest, but if they do just get out of our way, then we can threaten to roll this whole line here, right? So he might feel like he has to stay in place, which would certainly be very convenient for us. So you might need to plug a gap over here. So turn and fire. And that's everyone. So that is our overall situation. Next turn. Okay, the bad thing, no one disrupted, so that's good. Yep, so knew that was going to happen. Break. Could have been worse. Still even. Good. That could lead to a roll-up. So that flank is now exposed, which means we need to cover. Ooh. Unfortunate. Shove these off so we don't keep shooting at our frag unit. Now I could charge here, but that's going to roll that anyway, right? But on the other hand, it seems like just really shooting at these is a waste. Oh well, let's do it anyway. They're annoying. I have to deal with them eventually. Alright. Then let's push off these dragoons. We can do the same thing here. Maybe get some kind of roll-up going. Push them off as well. Okay. Good. Want them zoned out. And let's fire on his cavalry. Good. Move to support. Okay, that's fine. Then fire. Very amusing. Block that flank attempt. Okay, fire. Damn, no dice. We charge. And interesting. Sure, just go take care of that. Good. Offer some cover, mainly if we move this way, he'll just turn around, right? So shove a unit off map and then turn around later. Good. Prepare to charge. Alright, this isn't great. Ouch. Okay, we're gonna have to Take a slight risk here and prepare to plug the gap. Next turn, gain a modest lead of 8%. We got serious problems in the center with disrupts on our foot. And not quite the pursuit I wanted. Good. We should be able to break them before I can set up a flank on this unit. We have the hill. Maybe we'll rally. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That unit's eventually or immediately going to disrupt. Glad they didn't frag, that would have been a big problem. Good. Lead grows to 10, still pretty modest. Break. Not bad. Okay, what do we got? No. Good. Let's keep harassing them for the moment. This unit should probably prepare to go hide in the forest. And fire. They hold firm. Too bad. Better. Then what? Yeah, get a move on. Just, you're in the way. Get out of the way. Right. Turn. Sound them out. This unit, keep them off us. We do have breaches in the line. Do what we can to contain that. There we go. Great. What else have we got? That's probably worth it. Very amusing. Okay. Fire. I don't think they're gonna auto brake yet, so let's take a risk. Get them back there. Good. And that's unfortunate. I'll probably stay here so that when this unit moves to threat our flank, we can fire. So in the meantime, is that in charge range? I don't think it is. No. If we shove them off, we'll probably lose this unit to a flank, which isn't great. Pretty unpleasant there. Cover your flank. Hydux. So these are a good unit, but they don't have pikes. That's kind of awkward. I think we just have to accept the risk, though, given the circumstances. Okay, we might have a big route chain break situation in our favor here. That would be nice. Alright, looks like we're done. Warrior is being generous with this praise. Of course, we're only at 36 right now, so I'm curious to see how we get to the 40. There's a break. Ah. Very nice. Wow, that is quite the pile of pursuit charges there. Dispersed and another charge. Another charge. So, we got an extra 10% from pursuit charges. So yeah, that's match. Well, you know, with this sort of thing, I think Warrior did quite well. It is tough to use a heavily cavalry-based army against a heavily foot-based army. Especially these late pike and shot units just bring even more muskets to bear. So there's a great deal of risk of disruption before contact for the horse. He's actually on the verge of a hefty breakthrough in the center, but couldn't quite clinch it. I had some luck in the dice rolls there, at the hill that helped, and I did get reinforcements over there just in time. I'm trying to think, could there have been a better approach? I mean, I don't think the battlefield would have cooperated that much in a more defensive play. Maybe, though, we should have been more cautious about bringing the Hydux up, considering the cavalry nearby. They could have arced around longer. You could have waited a bit longer to engage, try to contest the forest that way, but I think overall, this is a tough match for the Hungarian army, and 10% may not look like much, but a lot of my army was in pretty bad shape. So, a good game to Warrior. Till next time.